Good morning, friends. This is Angela from As My Garden Grow. It's been quite a while since I recorded a video. The last one I recorded was in December. But I wanted to come in and show you all what my early July garden is looking like throughout a heat wave. I garden in Zone 8A in Middle Georgia, and just like the rest of the country, I've been struggling. But I've been watering every morning and every evening just to keep things alive. For the most part, everything looks pretty good. You'll be able to tell that some things are struggling. I'm going to show y'all three of the gardens that I have going right now. So let's get started. The first thing I want to show you is one of my dahlias. This one is called Sweet Suzanne. It's a beautiful creamy yellow dahlia with a light burgundy interior. It took a while for it to come up. I thought it had died, but it came up and it's beautiful. I'm glad I had patience and waited. And it's a pollinator magnet. So this is one of my sunflowers that I have growing. This sunflower is called Evening Sun. I sold all of my sunflowers about 2 weeks apart because I wanted to have sunflowers through the whole season. So that one is, like I said, Evening Sun. And then underneath the sunflowers in the beginning of the border, I planted red dianthus. And these are perennial, so hopefully this will come back for me year after year. And this beauty here is called a giant Zinnia Giant Double Violet Queen. This is one of my favorite zinnia. It's like a pom-pom size zinnia with this beautiful pink fuchsia color. I love that one. And this next one is also a zinnia. This one is called the California Giant Zinnia. And it's beautiful orange color. And I like that because it's like gives me a pop in the garden. This next dahlia is called Mr. Franz. It's a beautiful peachy apricot colored dahlia with a golden yellow center. This is a beautiful, beautiful dahlia. I do deadhead my dahlias. As they start to die out, I go ahead and deadhead them so I can get more bulbs throughout the season. I purchased all of my dahlia buds from a company online called Red Daisy Farm. I purchased 6 dahlias, but right now I only have 3 that is growing right now at the moment. But this is gorgeous. So I have the growing in this container is Proven Winner sweet potato vines. These are the ones that I propagated last season. And I got zinnias growing in there with it. These next 2 containers here are my rose bushes that I ordered from Heirloom Roses. The first one is Joseph's Coat. It's not doing too well. It did bloom for me earlier in the season, or maybe a month ago, but they're not doing anything right now, so I'm kind of concerned. I don't know if it's supposed to continue to bloom or what. This is my first time doing roses. So this second one is called Mr. Lincoln, and it had some beautiful red roses on it last month also, but right now it's not doing anything, so I have one on the other side in the other garden as well. This is the second patio garden that I created. Everything on this side is 2 weeks behind the other side. This is the Sunflower Lemon Queen. And the reason I love this sunflower is because it has sunflowers from the top all the way to the bottom. At about every branch, there's a sunflower there. And it's an excellent pollinator as well. This is a snowball bush. I purchased it online. It's still in this container. I got the 3-gallon container, but it's not in its permanent home yet. I'll probably transplant it this fall. This is a sun patient I purchased from Home Depot at the beginning of the season. I bought them in a little small pots and they're doing really well here. This marigold, the Crackerjack mixed marigolds, is yellow, and I have some gold ones, and they're huge. I thought they were going to be small like these red night marigolds, but they're huge and I love them. So next year I want to grow some more. These were all grown from seeds. This is another zinnia, the canary yellow zinnias. I love that. I just like that bright yellow. I like to have these little bright pops of color in the garden. And going around, these are some more marigolds. These are the yellow marigolds, like those orange ones, the giant ones. So in here, the orange sun patients, I also purchased those from Home Depot. At the same time, I purchased the white ones, and they struggled at first. They love water, but they're doing really well now once I realized that they needed a lot of water. So these down here are the morning glories. They open in the morning and then they close at night. They're beautiful. This is my third dahlia. It's called Colonel Bronze. It's a beautiful bronze ball. It's supposed to have a really good vase life, but I haven't tested that out yet. Some more marigolds going around here. And those are lupias. I planted them from seed, so they hadn't bloomed this year. And these are called gazanias. I have never heard of gazanias before. I saw the seeds in the store and decided to try them, and they turned out nice. So what I do in my garden, since we are going through a heat wave, is I make sure that I water these consistently. So my two patio gardens are on drip irrigation, and they come on every morning and every evening. This back garden here, I have to actually hand water it, and I do the same with it. I water it every morning, every evening, and I try to do a deep, thorough water. Along with the consistent watering, I also mulch my beds pretty heavily to help retain some of the moisture. Another thing is most of my flowers are all heat-loving and drought-resistant plants, so that helps as well with this heat wave. All of my flowers in my garden are grown from seed. I grew them earlier this year, except for my roses, the dianthus, and the snowball bush. Beside those, then everything has been grown from seed. So the garden turned out pretty good. These are some of my vases that I made from my cut flowers through the season. So I try to bring in some cut flowers every few days to bring some color into the house. Okay, friends, we've come to the end of this garden tour. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.